Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing an advice video on how to let go and how to move on from an old relationship. And this video is requested from one of my subscribers. Now that I have time, I am making this video for y'all. And I'm so sorry, I forgot her name, but I hope she actually sees this video. So my first advice is block him. That is one of the biggest things that you can do to actually move on from a situation, is to block that person. You don't want that person to be able to contact you. You don't want that person to be able to message you, call you, just be nosy, because a lot of times people won't even reach out, but they will stalk your page. They will keep tabs on you, and that's just a big thing. Or you will keep tabs on that person, because too, don't try to lie and say y'all don't do that, because I know a lot of us women do that. We won't even give not two fucks about a person no more, but we find ourselves on their page, seeing what they doing, how they living, if karma to hit their ass. So just block him, get rid of that. Don't even tempt yourself to be able to do that, or put yourself in a position where somebody can contact you and just, kind of ruin your progress from moving on from the situation. Because a lot of times people don't even hit you up right away after a breakup. They'll wait weeks, months, even years after you done moved on from a situation, and now they hitting you up out the blue and you living your best life, and you like, the fuck? Now I gotta change my number. Don't wait till it's too late to start blocking people. Do that right away, so you can just avoid all of that mess that's gonna come after that. Choose new friends. If y'all have mutual friends, like people that y'all both hung out with in common, distance yourself from them people. Don't tell those people your business. Don't hang with them as much as you used to. Don't call that person, like, especially if it's not a friend of yours. Like, say if the person was your friend and you introduced him to them, then by all means, okay, you can still be that person's friend. But if it's one of his friends and you became cool with them, distance yourself from them people. And even if you have to, block them as well, because a lot of times he would try to reach out to friends or even family members. Even if you are like really, really close with his family, he's close with your family, cut all of that. Cut it off, because you can never truly move on from somebody as long as y'all have those ties and that ability to be able to be like, can you tell this person something? Or that person keeping tabs on you by asking one of your friends about you, or having that person relay a message to you. So start networking, start meeting new people, start making new friends, and distance yourself from old relationships, friendships, even family. And especially if those people are negative, messy, drama-filled people, because a lot of times people around you will keep up drama, stirring, more than the people that was actually in the relationship. Like, it could be his friends or your friends or whoever, or even family members that'll keep problems going on. Like, oh, did you see such and such, she posted this on Instagram, or did you see such and such, he was posting this on Facebook, or he was doing this. I don't care. Don't tell me nothing about him, and don't tell him nothing about me. So be mindful of those people, get rid of those people, and start making new friends. And not new family, but yeah, new family too, because you can make new family, but just be mindful of who you're interacting with and who you're telling your business to when it comes to mutual friends and family. Get rid of memories. Get rid of gifts, old gifts that he might have bought you, or even if you still have stuff that you bought him and he doesn't have the belongings, get rid of it, throw it out, sell it, do whatever you need to do, but get rid of that, because those type of things carry memories and energy. And I know y'all done seen it, like some movies where like they'll go ballistics and get the cutting of stuff and burning it and stuff like that, and like that stuff is real. Like, that is really real. Like, you would not know the release you will get until you start literally throwing stuff out, getting rid of it, because you don't want to be reminded of where you was at and who you was with when you look at things. Like if he bought you certain clothing or certain jewelry or something like that, and you wear it and you you look at it, you be like, oh, I remember when he bought me this. Oh, I remember when you know what I'm saying? Cut that shit short. We don't need that. We trying to move on. We not trying to hang on to nothing. So we getting rid of it. If you gotta burn it, bury it, do whatever you gotta do, just get rid of it. And it's, you know, I would rather you go and buy something of the same item that person got you, and know that you bought it for yourself and it's not a gift from that person. So that's another thing. This one is kind of contradicting itself, because it's something that you can do to move on, and it's something that you can do, I mean, it's something that you need to not do as well to move on, and that's just to stop talking about it. And the only reason why I say that is because, like, a lot of times you cannot truly move on and let a situation go until you talk about it. And that was my biggest thing, because when I first was getting out of my relationship, I didn't talk about it. A lot of people didn't know about it. Nobody knew about it until I came out with it, or until they started seeing me, like, doing things out of the norm. Like, what's this over there doing? Like, she must not in a relationship no more. So, talk about it to get it off your chest, to release those emotions and get that hurt. You know, just get rid of that hurt. Talk about it, vent about it, cry about it, do whatever you gotta do. But once you're done with that, don't talk about it no more. Because one thing that you will realize is that the more you talk about it, the more you hold on to it. And you can't truly let something go until you stop talking about it. And this is just like being in a relationship with somebody do something to hurt you, or vice versa, and you like, oh, I forgive you, oh, we moved on past that. But then the moment y'all get into an argument, you bring it back up. Well, how can you truly forgive me, or how can you be truly moved on from the situation if you keep bringing it up? That's how I know you still holding it in your heart. So that's one of the biggest things actually moving on and letting something go and releasing it out of your life, is to stop talking about it. Let it go. Literally let it go. Because one day once you stop talking about it, one day you're gonna wake up, you're gonna be like, damn, like, I'm not thinking about this person no more. You know, even when I am even if something is brought to my attention that should trigger something in me, it don't, because I'm really moved on from this. Like, I don't really let that shit go. Like, that person truly doesn't mean nothing to me anymore. And that's like one of the biggest things, because I know as females we can't, that's one of the hardest things to do for a female, is to literally stop talking about something. Because we love to gossip, we love to talk shit, we love to tell somebody else what somebody did to you. Like, that got me effed up. So don't do that, because the more you do that, the more you'll realize that when you talk about it, you keep those feelings and those emotions flared up inside. Because have y'all noticed, like, y'all might be talking about something that you thought you was over, but then the moment you start talking about it again, you get mad. Like, girl, I just got pissed off again. Just talking about it, just thinking about that shit that pissed me off again. So stop talking about it. Get it off your chest and leave it alone. Leave it where it's at. Allow yourself time to heal and love yourself. And when I mean this, I mean, if possible, try not to jump into another relationship. Try not to give your energy to somebody else, because in a lot of times in relationships, we tend to lose who we are when we're focusing on somebody else. Like, we might be, and I know this is really true when it comes to women, because we are naturally born as nurturers. Like, we are naturally born to push people to their greatest. And I mean that because, like, you know, and the way that I mean that is because, like, a lot of times us women, we can be dating somebody and we care more about them accomplishing their goals than us accomplishing our goals. Like, it might be something that we really truly want to do, but instead of focusing on that, we focusing on, okay, well, what do you want to accomplish in our life? Well, what is it that you're trying to, what goal are you trying to meet? So when I say allow yourself time to heal, allow yourself time to figure out who you are, allow yourself time to figure out what it is that you want to do in life, or what do you want to get out of life. Start loving yourself, keeping your hair done, get your nails done, go get a massage, hang with your family, hang with friends, hang around people that, you know, bring positive energy around you. Just get in a space where you don't need anybody, you know. And I mean that because a lot of times we develop attachments to people really easily. Like we'll date somebody and we get so attached to this person that when we do break up, it's hard for us to let go. And that's the problem. That's why I'm making this video right now, because we don't know how to let go, because we get so attached to people. So allow yourself time to truly get over that before you attach yourself to somebody else, because now you have emotions and hurt from this relationship, and now you're in this relationship and you have all this baggage, and you're trying to love on this person and give this person what they need and what they want, but you still hold on to this. And that was a big thing for me as well. I don't know if I was truly in that space, but I was there. But I know I'm still working on that, because I had only been out of my relationship for a year, and before I got in a relationship, and sometimes it takes people longer than that, and sometimes it doesn't take people that long either. But you have to know yourself, and you have to know what you want out of life and what you don't want. And so when you get to that point where it's like you truly know, then you know that you're ready to bring somebody else into your life. Like really truly letting it go. It's not easy. It's not something that happens overnight. It can, if you really allow yourself to. And the only way to really and truly let go, even despite all these tips I gave you, is to know that whatever it is that you let go wasn't worth to be kept. That person wasn't worth you, and you have to know that. And once you realize that, it's not going to be hard to move on from that situation, because you are worth more than anything that makes you feel less of yourself. You are worth more than anything or anybody that doesn't value who you are. And even if they don't, you have to do it for yourself first, because a lot of times people treat you how you treat yourself. And if you're the type of person with insecurities and you self-doubt and low self-esteem and, you know, just all of that, somebody else is going to put that same energy that you feel within yourself onto you. And so it's just going to make it worse, because now you're looking for them to make you feel like this, because you're feeling like this within yourself, that you feel worse about yourself because they're not doing that for you. So allow yourself time to feel better about yourself. Allow yourself time to know that you are beautiful. Know that you are worthy of everything that God has to offer you in this world. And then you can move on. You won't even give two fucks about him. Like, trust me, you will not give two fucks about him. And that was one of my hardest things, because I just, not saying that I couldn't let it go, because I can let it go. I let it go. But I couldn't move on because I was too busy trying to figure out what happened, why, you know. And once you stop questioning it and know why and how, and it's gonna be so clear. I'm telling you, once you know that it's better out here, because that wasn't better. Whatever that was in your past, it wasn't better, because it will still be in your life, because God is not gonna allow certain things to happen without a reason. Everything happens for a reason. I hope I'm making sense to y'all, but everything literally happens for a reason. So you'll get over it. That's really it. That's my advice, to move on. So once again, thanks for watching my video. If y'all have any questions, feel free to ask me. I love responding to y'all. I love when y'all comment and show support on my page. If y'all have any more videos that y'all want to see me do, if y'all have any more advice videos, anything, just let me know, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.